All right, what's going on, guys? So the goal for today is going to be to catch hopefully a couple, but at least one eastern happy cichlids. So I've caught them before, but they are definitely one of the rarer established non-native species here in Florida. They used to be found in a couple areas. As far as I know, this is the only area that they are still currently found in. They're definitely not as hardy as like the Mayan cichlids or even like the peacock bass. I think they're pretty susceptible to like the cold weather and the cold fronts we have come through here. So last time I fished here was about a year and a half ago. So really I just want to see if they are still here. They're a really, really beautiful looking species. The female is kind of bland color. The males have every color under the rainbow on them, and they've got some really like shiny metallic colors to them. So hopefully we can get into some of those. If not, hopefully we get some other fish and it's not a wasted trip here. So let's give it a shot and let's see what happens. All right, so here is where we're going to be fishing. This is a difficult spot to fish because this bank here is very steep, and it's mostly sand and like seashell, so it's really hard to get a good footing. But that's where we're going to be fishing. Got my extra ultralight Daiwa Presso rod. The lure we're going to be going with is also tiny because these fish are pretty small. That is a 0.3 gram jig head, I believe, like ice fishing style. And then the lure is a little Euro tackle leech, which is 3/4 of an inch. So let's just flip this on in there. And let's see what we can get here. That was, oh, had a bite there. That was quick. Had a bite on the first drop. Let's try this again here. Got him. It is a cichlid, but it's not the cichlid I was hoping for. Alrighty, so this guy's going to be a fairly juvenile Mayan cichlid, the most common cichlid species that's well established here in Florida. So we're going for the much rarer eastern happy, but we'll see if we can find those. Right now I'm just glad we got one fish here on the bank. Oop, got him. What is this thing? Actually not yay. No, I thought this was an eastern happy, but it's not. Alright, so the size of this fish and the shape of this fish, I thought it was going to be an eastern happy, but it's not. This is going to be a jaguar cichlid, which is rarer than the Mayans, but not as rare as the eastern happies. These guys are pretty well established all over. It's just they are still pretty rare. But we got two fish out of here so far. Neither of them is the target species. But let's keep throwing around the little Euro tackle leech. And let's make that happen. Got him. What is this? This one's bigger too. Oh, it's a big, it's a bigger jaguar. Alrighty, so I thought for a second, oh, he fell off the hook. Thought for a second that was actually a black crappie, same kind of color pattern, but it's not. So good amount of fish in here, but still no eastern happies. Got another right on the drop. And it's another jaguar. Alrighty, so third jaguar of the day. I guess there's a pretty good amount of jaguars here in this canal. I think I've caught one before here. This is my, I think, 4th time fishing here. And I've always caught eastern happies, and I think I've caught a jaguar one other time. But today we're getting a lot of them. Got him. Still not an eastern happy. Alright, getting plenty of bites here, one on almost every cast. But still no sign of the eastern happies. Here we just got a very juvenile little Mayan cichlid. So plenty of fish in there. They're being aggressive, but they are not what I am looking for. Got him. This one is also pretty big. It's a Mayan, but he's wrapped up in those branches down there. And getting down to the water level here is a challenge. Can I free him without getting down there? I hate when they swim into all this stuff. Oh, did I free him? I broke the branch. Sweet. Alright, got ourselves, for Mayan cichlid, it's a smaller one, but one of the bigger fish that we've caught today, and for this canal, it's a pretty good size. Now I'm starting to wonder if we're going to get those eastern happies, because I think we probably would have got one by now if we were going to get one. But I'll keep trying. Maybe we'll get lucky. Got him. Little guy. So plenty of action today, like I've said before. Even these little guys are still a pretty good amount of fun. I can feel the hits really well on this really sensitive extra ultralight JDM Daiwa Presso. Got some 3-pound line on here. Still a lot of fun with these guys, but I drove all the way up here to get some eastern happy cichlids, not Mayan cichlids or jaguars. Got him. Little guy. What is this? Alright, once again, it's shaped and sized like an eastern happy, but this is going to be a jaguar. Oh, just dropped off the hook. But let's get that guy out the grass, get him back, and let's keep fishing. Oh, got a little guy. Another jag. Well, if I ever want to catch juvenile jaguar cichlids, I guess I know where to come now. But still, no sign of eastern happies. And at this point, I'm starting to think we're not... Oh, that guy spined me. I'm starting to think we're not going to get any. But let's try for a few more minutes. Got him. What do we got though? Oh, it's a tilapia. Alright, so we got ourselves a Nile tilapia. I really dislike these guys, mainly because they're very, very sharp and very, well, they're very spiny and their spines are very sharp, but also they poop all over the place. So it is another cichlid species, because tilapia are cichlids, but it's not an eastern happy. Little guy, another jag. So at this point I'm pretty confident that if we were going to get an eastern happy, we would have got one by now. This is just another jaguar. Caught a lot of these, which is surprising, but not as cool as the eastern happies. Let's get that guy back. I'm going to try to catch one more fish here, and then we'll call it on that. Alright, this will be our last one. It's not an eastern happy. Alright, so this is going to be another Mayan. Today was a pretty good day. We got a lot of different cichlid species, I think 3 of them, but the one that I wanted we did not get. So let's get this one back, and let's go ahead and let's wrap it on up. Alright guys, so that's going to do it. A lot of action here in only about a 30-minute fishing session. This was going to be a short one anyway. A little faster than I thought I was going to, a little bit less time than I thought I was going to spend out here. But I don't think we're going to get those eastern happies, because if we were going to get one, we probably would have got one. My last, I think, 3 trips here, I got a lot of them pretty easily. So if we were going to get one, we probably would have got one by now. I hope they're still in here. I hope they're still hanging on. But obviously we didn't get any today, so I hope they made it through the winter. I hope they're still surviving somewhere in here. I'll make another trip to this canal at some point and see if I can find them again, because they are a really, really beautiful, really, really cool cichlid species. They are probably, I'd say they're probably my favorite looking non-native fish species down here in Florida, out of all the ones that are like commonly established. And this one was pretty commonly established, even though it was only kind of contained in like this one general area. So I hope they're still out there. Really, really beautiful. I'm going to leave some links in the description of my my last 3 fishing sessions at this spot. So if you want to take a look at them, you can do that, because they are a really, really good looking fish species. So yeah, that's going to do it for here. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys next time.